every time they even thought about running it.
YouTube.
Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore.
It's
an absolute perfect fit.
Shit, I can't fucking.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
It should be.
I'm gonna score. I'm gonna score. Set, hut.
Now Jackson. That's to his running back, complete.
Charge.
Now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That first down run could not have turned out worse for a defense, because when they came out on the field, their #1 mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Fitzpatrick. They'll check that down to Gibson.
That was not a fumble, though. Okay. I'll give you that. That was a fumble, but. Yeah, but I don't know how it's a fumble as soon as he catches the ball, though.
Defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his
hands. Yeah, but that's an incomplete pass. He didn't establish as a runner.
Exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes
I mean, could have. I don't know. I ain't worried about it.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Justin Tucker.
And this will not be returnable.
He's a damn good kicker.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
You know, it's funny, bro. I threw it to the wrong person, too. It did work for somebody. That's not who I wanted to throw it to.
Here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, shit.
Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. They find some open field here.
What was that, bro?
I got to the left.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now Gibson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
I don't like Fitzpatrick.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I don't know. Never really thought about it.
They'll go. It's Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
Pause it. Oh, I can't pause it. Shit.
Want me to pause it?
Yeah, I don't like using Fitzpatrick.
We was running through the woods earlier, Wilson, and Dizzy and Cat both ran by this tent, and I was like, "What is this?"
And I had a bunch of shit in it.
I had a bunch of stuff in it. I gave Dizzy the tactical.
All right, we're good.
No, I gave Dizzy the tactical pants, gave Cat the tactical shirt.
I can resume.
Yeah, we're good.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jamin Davis.
That's a linebacker,
He's
bro.
the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
You know.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
The SVD.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking,
Yeah, because they don't got a good run game.
To find the holes, and he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
First down and more.
Oh, you better run out of the fucking
take this
like
to
that.
The other side of midfield before going out of bounds. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson.
Oh,
And he
just
can't
about
get
to
rid
throw.
of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
Don't go to the wrong side.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
What the?
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
You should have just taken a sack.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left side.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Catch on the sideline. A big connection on that.
You're going to think, yeah, this is a filthy play you're going to see.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
He is.
Throwing, Heineke.
How was that not a flag? I fucking put you.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he is into the end zone for Washington touchdown.
What are y'all, Baltimore haters?
He likes the Steelers, bro.
Touchdown run. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Smart play. Smart play.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hate it when I only have to do
Second
one.
down now. Dobbins. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I'd be smart.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I'm being stupid.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down, Heineke slings this deep from the McClellan. And this one is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Flush to his right. It's incomplete.
I don't know why he didn't, like, he stopped where I wanted him to stop, and I threw it to him, but then he was like, no, I'm just going to run down the field a little bit.
One of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On 3rd down, Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Oh, he overthrew him like a motherfucker. He overthrew him like a motherfucker.
It does not pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch it in a double coverage.
Okay, I'm literally pushing square to catch, and my character doesn't even move.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air.
Okay.
And of course,
character just loves to stand still.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh, my God.
And that
Oh, I don't know how he fucking dropped it.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Off the play fake, Heineke.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Nice pick.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
They'll start with a handoff to
waiting
Dobbins.
for it.
And he is going to be stopped
Every
cold
time.
behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They go play action with Jackson. On the move to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Tucker's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
I'll take those
So
points
the
too.
turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Did your one player just hit stick both of my fucking players at the same time?
Yeah. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson, 78 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on.
Oh, for the third, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Sly.
You didn't see the last. You see the pick six that just happened
today.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Maybe I need to use a team that I'm not familiar with then.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the tackle instead of the catch.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Heineke now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a high throw there as this is
more like me. Watch the fucking pass.
There's something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed.
No.
You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down.
He did.
You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering,
well, because I went for a fucking field goal.
Now to try and slow down this running game.
They'll fight forward for a couple down
field goal
inside the 40.
Wow. That
done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Gibson on the read option. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there.
Why is that such a...
What? Points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
See by the fucking play. Look at this guy.
Looking to throw, Heineke. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
You suck at field goals. You will miss. I'm giving you karma. How the fuck did I miss
this
that?
one is right down Broadway.
It gave you the animation to block it, too.
Up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game.
He had the animation to block it because my kicker hesitated.
Getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s.
Better than
But
mine.
in this case,
No, it's just the side of the field I'm on.
and come away with points.
That's fucked up, Orange. No, in the 4th quarter, he'll be kicking him out of the end
for
zone.
this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on
every
2nd and
fucking
13.
broadcast has
Jackson
that.
now. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And does Washington have it? They do. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half and down 3 scores.
Yeah, they did. I don't know why, but they did.
Fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my
threw
plan
it, bro.
to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
This game is making me want to lose.
We have
And
played
I just
3
suck in general,
quarters.
so it's
You're
just
watching the
fucking
NFL
shitty combination.
on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd down, here's the option. Here's Gibson on the read option.
Yep,
Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. And
Not good. Yeah, I was about to say.
7 yards away. And Washington able to
I just brought
capitalize on the
fucking
short
Ultimate
field
Team
as
back
they
to
take it in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next
you know what I'm
drive.
going for.
And the
Just
turnover
fucking
last
take it
time,
already.
that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it.
Oh my
though,
God, you
because
caught
you're
it.
exactly right.
Just so I can go back.
He's losing yards.
Moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
What?
And now here is another
I did not read R1's fucking route, I guess.
By Cameron Curl. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I was about to throw it to him, then he's like, I'm going to go.
Wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this
Why?
game. Probably including himself. If this were baseball,
I ain't doing
shit.
anything
Me.
different.
It's fucking me.
He'd be in there getting a shower. But in
I'm
football,
shit.
You might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your
literally worse
backup
than
can do
shit.
any better.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Heineke to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Ooh, he juked the wrong way.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
That was some weird-ass shit. Like, wow. That was awesome.
Football back.
Yeah, it was awesome, bro.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football.
I don't know. It was some weird ass shit,
the
bro.
Defense there, good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys
I like
are
how
going
like
to,
none of my
good,
defenders
anticipate
like
the
try.
contact coming and try and cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left.
Where can I juke
Can't
while
find
I'm
a
in that
receiver,
fucking...
and he's brought down. Montez Sweat
I have to be
getting him
zoomed
once
in.
again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll run here with Dobbins. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
What?
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not.
Oh, how did he hang on to that?
Oh my God.
It's almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Jackson on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
He was out of bounds?
2nd down.
Apparently.
Not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Rolling to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
That would complete to Prochet.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And a dangerous throw.
I don't know how you threw out of that.
Down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Jackson.
Oh, nice pass.
It's caught for a
Nice
Ravens
pass.
touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
28 yards.
Yep,
And
that
the
was
Ravens get a
nice.
small measure of revenge as they cut into
Oh
this
my
4th
God.
deficit.
I don't feel bad about missing the extra
Just
point. Me and
yanked
Orange do it
that
all the
one
fucking time.
right to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
But you know it's true.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Fuck.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start with the option.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
It's like aim assist in Madden.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And
You're on the
given 6
ground.
yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a
you got to do the
gives them a chance.
exclamation mark, and then,
get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position. Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Why did my defender overrun that?
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he'll just get rid of it. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself,
okay, bounce right into your hand.
Another interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. To throw is Heineke. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, and it will probably only matter to the statisticians.
Good game, Cat. Good game.
Is now officially over.
Oh.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it.